everybody. Welcome to ABC Gluten Free. Thank you for joining us today. It's a really, really beautiful day in New Jersey, and we're celebrating something very special. What are we celebrating?
My mom's birthday.
My birthday weekend, and I like to celebrate for more than one day. So today we're making some yummy, yummy treats. We've been doing some fun things all month, and we're back today. So we're glad you guys are tuning in with us. And of course I have my awesome helpers, Sophia and Jeremiah, and gluten-free grandmas waiting to eat. We have really a lot of work to do today because we picked all the birthday best. Now these are my favorite things I got to pick today, so we're making what I want, right? I got to pick today, right? So we hope you BYON, right? Right, Sophia? Bring your own napkin. Squeegee. Bubblegum. Because you're going to be drooling, and we're really excited to start out.
Double bubblegum.
We're going to start out first with our fresh baked biscuits. We're making chicken and biscuits. Now, chicken and biscuits was one of my favorite things. You want to start? And it really was like amazing because I would go out with my brother. We would go to a certain restaurant and we would get chicken and biscuits for breakfast. And it was on this nice flaky biscuit, and they would give you like a little packet of honey or syrup to put on top of it. So we're going to do our own version today, and obviously it's gluten-free. So we hope you guys have a pen and paper. Start writing down the recipes because you know we go fast, and you know we don't post them online. Sorry, but you're just going to have to write with a pen real quick. Sophia's getting started. She's way ahead of you guys. What are you making?
Biscuits.
Biscuits. All right, so for the biscuits, you need flour. We need 2 cups of flour, my girl. 2 cups. Yeah, remember? Well, that was just the test run. Now, for real, we do it for real. Jeremiah, can you go check that, please? We're going to do 2 cups of flour. We're using our Char bread box. You guys know the Char bread box that I always use. Thank you to Lori and Roberto and Ann for sending it out to me. We just dumped that into a container, and we're just measured out about 2 cups. Then we're using 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, some salt, and some butter, about 5 tablespoons of butter, 2/3 cup of buttermilk, which we're making our own with the coconut milk and lemon juice. Yeah, make sure you do a good job. We had a little bit too much salt, too much baking powder in our last batch, so we want to make sure. Got to keep an eye on Sophia. She's learning her measurements, so this is a great way to practice, and it's a great way to learn, and it's a lot more fun than cutting pie shapes and doing things like that. But anyway, that's just for the homeschoolers out there. All right, that's enough. All right, we're also using, for our baking powder, baking soda, you want to make sure you have a gluten-free version, because there are some out there that are not gluten-free. Sophia, what did you do so far?
Flour.
Jeremiah, you can take those away. Put them on the tray or take them away. Let me help you. So no, this is not cotton candy. We have our baking soda stuck in there. We have about a half a cup of our coconut milk.
Are you doing 2 of these?
No. We squirted in there some lemon juice. So we let that sit for about 25 minutes, and you can see it starts to curdle. So you have your own buttermilk. That's enough salt. There you go. Good girl. Now Sophia's going to mix the dry ingredients, and then we're going to cut in the butter. Now for the biscuits, you don't want to be touching. You really want to make sure you just mix the dry, incorporate the wet until it's wet, and then stop. And then you either want to cut out your biscuits, or you want to dollop them on your baking sheet pan. Now Jeremiah already got our baking sheet ready. He's greased that with some of our baking grease.
Bacon.
Thank you.
Bacon.
Baking grease. You know baking grease.
Bacon. It's
right.
bacon grease, not baking grease.
All right, so she's got that nice and mixed up. Now we're going to cut in the butter. I have about 2 to 4 ounces. Of course, I'm using my Irish butter, Kerrygold. You guys, this is the best. And I had the opportunity to talk to Rose from Kerrygold at McCaffrey's in Princeton. We had a really nice time together, and I told her how much we love the butter and the cheese, and how it's the only butter and cheese that really we can eat, because everything else bothers me, and I get very sick from any type of cow products other than from these beautiful little cows in Ireland. Which is very funny, being that our family's from Ireland, right? Uncle Lottie, Aunt Bridget, my mother-in-law and father-in-law. What? No, it's just coincidence, I guess you want to call it. I don't know. So when we went to Ireland and we had this delicious butter and cheese for the first time, we really didn't know what we were going to do when we got back home, because We didn't think it was around here. And then we started getting it from a place in New York, and then we found it in a couple other places. And now it's really very local. It's at Wegmans, ShopRite. A lot of different places have it. McCaffrey's have it if you're in Princeton or Yardville.
And I
Yardley.
can't have
Yardley.
cow's milk except
All right, start blending because we have a lot of work to do. Start blending. So Sophia's going to start blending the butter into the flour. And actually you can use your fingers if you don't have a pastry blender. Don't think that you have to have all these fancy instruments because your hands are just the best tool you could use. You can start crumbling up that, you can start crumbling up that butter into the flour and just really make it until it's a little bit coarse. That's just my bracelet dingling against the,
Okay.
Go ahead, you're going to do that? Let me just take that off.
That's what I wanted for clothes.
You don't need to wear gloves. It's fun to work with the baking stuff. Once she has that incorporated, I'm just going to get rid of our garbage here. We're going to take that up. Memers, call a Memers, call a Memers. Once we get that incorporated, we're going to, come on, pay attention here. Let Mommy do the rest. You go wash up.
Calls will be answered.
You don't want to take the butter with you. You want to take it away
Message.
off of your fingers. We want to make sure that we incorporate it. I think we need a little bit more butter, but we'll stick with that for now because we have a tendency to really put a lot of butter in. Jeremiah, can you turn that off, please? All you have to do is unplug it. Not now. All right, so now we have. This is like our little coarse butter and flour and all of our ingredients in here. We're going to add our buttermilk. You want a fork or a spoon? Let's use a spoon. Alright, you want to use a fork. Alright, Sophia says fork, so we're going to let her have her way because she's going to be the one mixing it. Start mixing. I'm going to give you a little bit of our, slowly, some of that buttermilk that I told you we were using, which is again just our coconut milk with some lemon juice in it. Jeremiah, can you take away the dirty stuff, please?
So like excess.
Alright, so if you want,
The drink.
we need a little bit more flour. Now we need a little bit more flour. Our measurements might have been a little bit off, so we're just going to add a little bit of flour. Sophia, go ahead and mix it up. 2 cups of flour, and that's just our mix of Sharp, the bread box. Sophia's going to stir that up. We already put the salt, baking powder, baking soda in there. She's doing a good job. Now we have about, the clothes are done. Anybody want to go dry the clothes? Anybody want to fold our clothes? You're welcome to come over because we frankly don't like to do it, right? You like to fold the clothes? No. They have to fold their own clothes though. You like to fold your own clothes? You like to fold my clothes? I think she likes to fold my clothes. Yay, thank you. Alright, let me finish this.
I gotta
Let me finish this.
incorporate it with my hands.
Mommy's gonna do it. Alright, so you see it's almost incorporated.
Please do it.
Can you please look at Mom. Let me do it, okay? With your eyes open. Let me do it, okay? Alright, Jeremiah, can you grab us a little bit more flour? You want to put a little bit of flour down if you're going to roll them out. If not, you can put a little bit of flour in your bowl. Just a little bit in the bowl, please. So, because it's a little bit sticky, you can see it's a little bit sticky. And we're just going to add a little bit of flour and work the dough. Not too much because you don't want to mess it up. Alright, so now normally you could roll this out and, thank you. You could cut out little circles. But what we're going to do is we're just going to put little dollops on. We like free form stuff. Sophia can roll it a little bit in that flour. We like a little bit free form. So now however big you want your biscuits, make sure you make it that size because they're not really going to go anywhere very much from where they are now. Alright? Here.
I can
There you go.
roll them.
Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably could have got 6, but we'll have a little bit of a big biscuit. It's birthday. We can celebrate and eat a big biscuit, right?
I can eat a big biscuit.
So, Sophia, not too much, honey. Don't touch too much. Alright. Now we're going to brush.
That's way too big.
That's mine.
I'll eat that one.
That's mine.
No, I'm the biggest
I'm the
eater.
birthday girl.
I'm the biggest eater. You can't have too many carbs.
I'm going to brush it a little bit. We have a little bit of butter here. A little bit of Irish butter.
Who will do that?
Mommy will do it because I want to really get these in the oven. Jeremiah's going to get these in the oven at 425 for how long, Jeremiah?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, possibly
You
12.
forgot one. You
No, I
forgot
got
your
them all.
big one.
I got them all. Possibly 12 minutes because we made them a little bit bigger. Now we're going to move on to our next item, which is what? What else are we making today?
Shrimp,
Not yet.
cookie.
We're making a chocolate cookie. We're making a Wink Witch. And I would just want to thank Annie and Gabe for giving us the chocolate mint wink. You want to go grab it so we can show everybody what it looks like? Come on. Stop fooling around. Get the wink out, silly. We gotta clean up our mess. We're making a mess here today. We love making messes. It's just the part about cleaning up that we don't really love to do. So if we feed gluten-free grandma, she usually cleans up our mess for us, but we have to feed her good. You can't just feed her junk.
Choco milk.
Alright, so Choco Mint Wink. This is so delicious, guys. If you haven't had Wink yet before, check out your local store like a Whole Foods or King's. Like, they have it in McCaffrey's.
Sugar-free,
Excuse me, stop.
dairy-free.
Yes, so you want to
Soy-free,
read? Hold on. Start from the top.
Vegan-free,
Vegan,
gluten-free,
gluten-free.
sugar-free, dairy-free, soy-free, fat-free, nut-free, and egg-free.
Now that's a girl who reads labels all the time. You know that because she's reading them all of the time. So this is really delicious. We had such a great time sampling across from them at McCaffrey's in Princeton. And they sent us home with some chocolate mint for our birthday. Thank you guys. We love it. Mwah. And we're going to make some Wink Witches. So we want to show you how to do that
It's
now.
not a witch, it's a sandwich.
You can put that back. That's our version of a sandwich, an ice cream sandwich without the cream, with just the wink inside. So we're going to get started on the cookies real quick. This is going to be fast. Ready? Sophia, go get the stuff on the silver tray one by one. Alright, so for the Wink Witches, we're using our chocolate sandwich cookie tray, baking pan, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to make about a dozen of those. So if you want to make a dozen Wink Witches, you have to do 24
So I get to
cookies.
mix, so I get to mix, I really want to mix.
Alright, so we're going to just use our bowl that we already have our... Hold on, you're getting all wound up. Calm down. Get the flour, okay? So for the ingredients that we need for our chocolate cookie sandwiches is 1 cup of flour, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, or if you have cocoa nibs that you ground up all by yourself, which we have those, we just didn't feel like doing all the work today because we had so much stuff to do, so you can just buy the cocoa powder. Half a cup of oil, 2 tablespoons of applesauce, okay, hold on, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of coconut cream, which we're using. We just take it out of the can and put it in our jar, just that cream of coconut. 2 tablespoons of coconut butter, half a cup of sugar, or you could use agave, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. So we're going to get started on mixing that up.
Flour.
Sophia's going to go. Flour, cup of flour. Now normally this is dairy-free, egg-free, obviously gluten-free and soy-free, but since we had it in the pan with our Irish butter, we wouldn't serve this to someone that had a dairy allergy. We wouldn't do that. But these are for me, and I can have the Irish butter. They're mine.
They're mine. Mine.
Me and mine. That you can put that whole thing in there. That's
Me, mine.
this is not a full cup, so a little bit more. All right, so then we're doing a cup and a bit, 2 tablespoons of flour. We're gonna do our cocoa powder. Sophia, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Where's the tablespoon thing? Here it is. So 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. This is like our version of your Oreo. If you wanted to, you could put that cream inside by using your coconut cream, coconut butter, and powdered sugar, and you could make it little Oreo. But we're doing the ice cream version, which is a lot more fun.
1 teaspoon.
3 tablespoons, so 3 of those tablespoons. Can you do it? Yeah. Normally I just shake it in there, so. Alright, so we have a quarter teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to put that in there. You guys keep track if I miss something. I have gluten-free grandma making sure I don't screw up. We have coconut butter and our coconut cream. And we also have our applesauce in place of our eggs. Jeremiah, can I have a small bowl, please? You're going to sift that dry ingredients, and I'm going to do the other one,
How
okay?
do I sit?
Like, no, you're going to just use this. Whisk it. You can whisk it. Like this, gently. Thank you, Jeremiah. Alright, so I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of applesauce. That's about right there. We're going to save this for later. We might need it.
Are you going to add the wet into the dry?
I'm going to. We're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. Realistically, you can put however much vanilla you want. You can use any other flavoring extract that you like too. You could do you could do peppermint. Okay, stop sifting. Stop mixing it then. You can also do peppermint. You could do pistachio. You could do raspberry. Any kind of extract that you like, you can put that in there. All right, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of coconut butter. You guys are very familiar with this product, I'm sure. Jeremiah, oh, I'll let you take that away. Now we're going to do our coconut cream. Let me see. 1 tablespoon. I like to use a big tablespoon of coconut cream. It has a little bit of sweetness to it. And then we're going to add our regular raw sugar. Jeremiah, would you get the raw sugar, please? Thank you, honey. All right, I'm going to start mixing this around.
Smell that vanilla.
You smell the vanilla? Yeah. All right, so we just need a little bit of raw sugar. I'm going to say 3 tablespoons. You can put 6 if you want. I'm not going to. The less sugar, the better for me. Plus, you have the sweetness of the Wink inside, so don't forget that, because they have a nice agave fiber in there. And they actually use the agave fiber and not the syrup. So it's much better for you. All right, so we're going to stir this up. Now, if you're watching Annie and Gabe, come down and we'll give you some Winkwitches. And we'll have a very fun time. I want to thank you guys for sending me home with birthday presents. I love it. And wasn't that cutie Rose? She was adorable, wasn't she? She never had Wink before. It was the first time she tried it, Sophia. And she was like, oh, I can't have that, I can't have that. And then we read the ingredients to her. And guess what she said?
She can.
She could have it. Which is what I said when I met you guys in New York for the first time. I was jumping up and down. When my husband was like, no, I think you can have this. It was amazing. So thank you, Gabe, for creating the Wink product and all the delicious flavors that you have. What's your favorite flavor, the cake batter one?
Cookie dough and cake.
Oh.
And chocolate.
All right. Now you're going all the way. All right, you ready?
You forgot espresso.
The latte one. We had some nice lattes, right? We had frappuccinos, our Wink way that we do it. All right, guys, ready? Okay, that's enough. All right, you take this out, and you're gonna mix it. Get something else to mix it with. Jeremiah, you take that stuff away. Now today we're also making coconut shrimp. Okay. We're also making coconut shrimp. We're making our chicken and biscuits, which we have to get frying on our... We need to get our chicken going. You guys want to get the chicken going? Want to do chicken cutlets? Gluten-free grandma's so good at doing chicken cutlets.
Ma, you can stir
Maybe we
this.
can swindle her.
You can stir this while I do this.
No, we can't do chicken yet. We have to wait. No, not yet. Jeremiah, don't bring that up here. I don't want that here yet until we're done with the cookies. I meant you guys do it. I meant you go do it. You want to go do that? You can go do that in the back. I'm going to tell you all about... I'm going to tell you all about how we do our chicken cutlets in 1 minute. First, we have to get the cookies. Sophia, we have to get the cookies in the pan. Now, as you see, we're just mixing this around. This would also make a really yummy brownie batter if you just want to put it in an 8x8 pan and let it bake. You okay? All right, let's get this incorporated here. Sophia, we're going to do some, don't worry. And we have to do the shrimp, too. All right? We have a little bit more in here. We're going to get it all out.
That's good.
Now we're going to mix this around. Now you just want to make sure you get everything incorporated. Sophia, watch out.
Are the chicken cutlets cut?
Yeah, they're already cut. All right, after you get that incorporated, what we're going to do is Sophia's going to she's going to get a little bit of water in a cup, honey. Here. A little bit of water in there. And we're just going to pat the cookies down so they're nice and flat. Now these cookie pans you can find anywhere. Of course, we love to go to Salad Table and get some. All right, so I'm going to put some in, and Sophia's going to pat it down.
With water on it?
Just wet your fingers. Blot it like that. Just tap it on your... You don't want it too wet on your hand. Tap it on your apron. And then pat the cookie down. You just want the cookie to be flat and equal. And then you can see if you need to put more in each. So for time's sake, we're just going to show you. We're not going to do them all, I don't think. Anyway, we'll see. Sophia, you have to pat them all the way around so they're flat. Am I putting too much in? Don't swirl it, okay? We don't need to swirl it. We're reserving some of this for our polenta cake, which we hope we're going to get time for because I love polenta and I love chocolate, so we're putting those two together. Jeremiah, can you please go check what's happening? We have a little camera issues today. We hope you guys don't lose us.
We don't have an issue.
Okay, no issues. Yay! But we will be posting all of our videos on YouTube now and FoodTube. We hope you guys get to tune in and subscribe to our page. We're going to be doing some giveaways too from some of the companies that are sending us some really cool stuff. So we hope you guys tune in and check it out. We'll ask you sometimes a question, and if you get the question right, then we'll send you a prize. All right, let's see. I think maybe we can do almost all of them. We'll do 2 more, and then Sophia can count them. You want to make sure you have even amount, and you don't go around the edges. You don't want to make a mess because then the cookie won't come out. It'll be hard to get it out. All right, let me go wash my hands. I'm gonna have to do that in front of a minute. I'll show you. All right, so once you wash your hands after you made a mess, you just kind of pat it down till it gets all the way to the edges and it's equal. You don't want it running over because then you won't be able to get it out of the pan. Sophie, you gotta be careful, honey. Go ahead, go wash. All right, so then just clean up the edges if you need to. These are going to puff up a little bit, but they're basically going to stay the shape that they are. Get rid of the water too. All right, so here's our Winkwitches. They're going in the oven. We're going to put those in 325 for about 12 minutes, maybe 10. You got to check them though. I would check them at 9, and if they need to go to 12. Jeremiah's actually going to put these in later because we already have our biscuits in the oven, and we can't mess with that. So Jeremiah can put this away for now. It has to go on 325, so just put them over there for now, all right? Take it away. We're going to move on to our next item, and we're going to do our chicken cutlets. I just want to show you what we actually did with the chicken cutlets, so we'll bring them up here real quick. Can we bring those up here quick? I'll take this. All right, so basically, my wonderful meat men from Excellent Meats, Don and Dave, gave me some really nice chicken cutlets. Look at this. They slice them thin, which we love. Then we don't have to do too much of the work. And what we have here is just egg yolks, because we can't have the egg whites. Now, if you can have the whole egg, wait. If you can have the whole egg, go right ahead and use it. But we just have egg yolks mixed up. Did you guys put a little water or milk in there?
Yes, biscuits.
Okay. And then we just have our char bread box flour. After that, hold on one second. Get down for a minute. Open it up. Beautiful. 2 more minutes and take them out. All right, so these are the chicken cutlets that they did. They can get started. You guys can get started on these over here. Get your oil hot. Sophie, you want to give that to them? All right, I want to thank Jerry from Metropolitan Gourmet. He sent us our own custom breadcrumbs, which we absolutely love. I know, could you please? Please. Look, hands in hands. Just wait, I know, but wait. All right, so Metropolitan Gourmet, say thank you to Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Remember Jerry? He was across from us at the expo. He's Italian, right?
No.
He's Italian.
No.
All right, so we have our chicken cutlets ready. We have the flour ready, the egg, and then we have our breadcrumbs here. Now, he made these custom for me without sugar in them, which is the way that I like them. Most breadcrumbs have sugar in them, and that's okay. And that's the way that most people like them. This is just Italian seasonings, white pepper, and there's no sugar in here. So we're doing this. All right. We're going to put a little bit of breadcrumbs in our bowl.
We need more eggs.
That will be okay. We're just gonna start with something. So first we're gonna dip it in the flour, then the egg, and then the breadcrumb. And Sophia's gonna do just 1 or 2, and then we're gonna get rid of that. Because we're gonna give that back to gluten-free Grandma and Jeremiah. They're frying in the back over there. You don't want, nobody could see what you're doing if you put the bowl in front. Okay? So now she's just dipping it in the flour, which is the char bread, the bread box that we're using. And today we actually did it with just the egg and the breadcrumb. You can do it any which way you like it. This is the way that we do it. Make it your own at home, okay? This is my birthday, so I get to pick, right? All right, let me get a plate for you. Put it on here when you're done. Sophia's doing a really great job, and she's putting all those beautiful breadcrumbs on there. The breadcrumbs have all Italian seasonings in them. Parsley, an egg, and a basil. They also have white pepper and salt. Now, if you taste them and you think you need something else, or you can have dairy and you want to add some cheese, go right ahead and add some cheese. We're doing chicken and biscuits, so we're going to do it our way. And we're actually topping the chicken and biscuits with a couple little different toppings. So don't go anywhere. If you need to grab a pen real quick, a piece of paper, glass of water, or your napkin while Sophia's doing the chicken cutlets, go ahead and do that real quick. You're almost done, good girl. We're going to pass this back. No, we're going to pass this back to Grandma. Yeah, you have to wait till it comes down, okay? And can you put this stuff away, the sugar? Alright, so we're going to get started on our next item, which is what, Sophia? What are we doing next?
The shrimp.
I think we'll do the polenta cake next.
No.
We'll do the polenta cake next. The polenta cake is quick. It takes 2 seconds.
You said that with the shrimp too.
Alright, make sure you gotta get the breadcrumbs on the top though. You gotta, don't wiggle it. You just pat it down nice and then turn it over and pat it down. Now turn it over nice and pat it down. Alright, those are beautiful. You wanna show them our biscuits, Jeremiah? Look at our beautiful biscuits. Oh my gosh. Jeremiah, hold one up. Maybe they can see it better. They're those nice golden brown biscuits. They're going to be delicious with our fried chicken breast and our little toppings that we have to treat on top, so don't go anywhere because we're going to tell you all about it. All right, we're going to bring this back to gluten-free Grandma. So we really like the breadcrumbs from Jerry at Metropolitan Gourmet. And let me just see, there's the information on here. It's metropolitan-gourmet.com. And it's Italian-style breadcrumbs. They have the sugar-free ones. Make sure you ask Jerry to make them for you. He will do it gluten-free. It's a gluten-free facility, and he'll make them sugar-free for you, which is great if you guys have diabetes, or you have Hashimoto's or a thyroid disorder, and you're really not supposed to be having that much sugar. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, okay? All right, we're going to get rid of our chicken and wipe down our table. And take that back. And I'm going to take it. All right, we're going to get our next item ready, but first I want to clean the counter off.
Should I make the drink?
All right, so we're just going to clean our counter, and we're going to get ready to make our polenta cake. All right, for the polenta cake, I'm going to read you off the ingredients. Ready? All right, 1 tablespoon of coconut cream, 2 yolks, or applesauce if you want to supplement, 1/2 cup of cornmeal. We're using our gluten-free cornmeal, of course, and we have Sam's Mills one that we're using today. 1/2 cup of our char bread mix, which is just our old lady box, we call that. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of milk, whatever kind of milk you can have, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and lemon zest. So I'm going to get started on that. 1/2 cup of our char bread box.
I got this one for the flour. and this
Okay.
one for
Hopefully we have enough in here of our 1/2 cup of the corn grits we're using.
I'm using my ruler.
Some salt. You need the baking powder. Go grab the baking powder, please. We're going to use our baking powder
Baking powder, what I will do.
and the milk. Grab the milk.
Can I put on the baking powder?
Yeah.
What's milk?
I'm going to do the baking powder, right? Because I forget I don't know why. I made this so many times I don't know why I forget what goes in it. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Sophia, mix that up. Stand the milk up, there, girl. So we're going to use our milk again just like we did before. We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice to it. juice go? We're mixing our lemon juice. We've lost our lemon juice and our zest, so we're just going to go with the flow right now. This is lime. Can you get the lemon one? I'll get it. Stay still. Alright, we've got our lemon juice. 1 squeeze is good, about a tablespoon maybe. Alright.
I'm showing them how.
Okay, good girl, put it down now. Alright, we're going to do the coconut cream, 1 tablespoon of coconut cream. What happens to my chocolate stuff?
The chocolate powder's over there. Your chocolate powder's over
The rest
there.
of the chocolate mix from the chocolate cookies, Jeremiah, we're going to put that in the polenta cake. This. No, the chocolate over there, please. Sorry, that's the frosting. A little bit more lemon juice since we don't have our zest. I love polenta, chocolate, and lemon. It just really tastes so delicious to me. And everybody's different, so you do what you like. If you don't like lemon, then you substitute it for a different citrus. Thank you. We're going to just add some of our leftovers from our cookies. And Sophia's going to mix that up. That's really yummy chocolate. Some people don't like that cocoa powder, but I love it. All right. You okay? Slow down. Take away that little whisk that you're using. Come on. Take that. Just can't even get the stuff out of it. Can you wait 1 second? I don't want you using the whisk. What did we talk about? The whisk is not for that. Get yourself a fork or a spoon. Here, use the spoon from here. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to add our milk, our buttermilk. Sophia's going to stir that up gently. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of applesauce instead of the eggs. Slow down, please. And we're going to put this stuff away so we can make room for what's next. Are we driving you guys crazy today? Is your head spinning? But this is really cool because you can make a whole birthday dinner for somebody if you wanted to. You can use the shrimp for an appetizer. You can do the chicken and biscuits for the dinner, or vice versa. You can make the polenta cake for before, after, and the wink witches for later on when you guys are all hanging around and you still want something. Little something sweet, right? Alright, let me put this over here. Can you do it the right way, please? Okay, so let me see. I'm just going to mix it up. Look how you can see this is just basically like a cake mix. Sophia's going to get us our bowl and grease it. Can you get us that white baking dish up there?
Yes.
And we're going to grease it. You can use your coconut butter to do that if you like, or whatever you have on hand. We'll flour it up. A good day is when you're covered in flour, really. And I'm sure you bakers out there and you people who love to
I
bake
got
and
the
cook
butter too, but
would love it, right? Okay. That's not enough, alright? So go grab something else, okay? Just grab the coconut butter right there, Sophia.
I got it.
I guess that was enough. Come here, let me see.
No, right here. I got it right here. I really want to do this.
There's a little bit of...
Can I do this?
No. Just wait a minute. Okay, so we're just going to clean this out. Looks like it was sitting there, maybe got a little dust on it. A little dusty. After we washed it. Okay.
You guys pump it up and down.
Pump it up. Yep, pump it up. Move our cookies out of the way. Alright, while Sophia's pumping, we need to get this greased in an oven. That goes in at 375 for about 20 minutes to 25 minutes. Go ahead, bye. Alright, that's good. Now we're just going to put it around. Alright. Maybe do one more squirt.
Oh.
I'll do it. Now you do that.
I never got to do that thing.
Alright, so we're done with this cake mix. It's gonna go right in. We still have. Oh, okay. Alright, the camera's doing stuff, so I'm not really sure what's going on, but okay. We're gonna just keep going. Jeremiah, can I have a spatula, please? Rubber spatula. Alright, so we're gonna just put this in the oven, 375 for about 20 minutes to 25 minutes. We have a delicious frosting that's gonna go on top. This can be my birthday cake. And I know it's a bit unusual, but I love different birthday cakes.
I gotta get the candle. I'm going to cake too?
So I'm celebrating my 43rd birthday, and I'm sure gluten-free grandma's like shocked. Right, gluten-free grandma?
I am.
Because I wasn't supposed to be here even for my first birthday, was I?
No,
So I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
Yay! Gluten-free grandma's happy to have me.
Here's
Alright, we're going to put that in the oven. Jeremiah's going to take care of that. We're going to get rid of this. So as the mess piles up, the food starts to come out, which is what we like to have. Our last thing is going to be the shrimp. We're going to do coconut shrimp.
I got a candle.
We have plenty of time. You got a candle?
I got a lot of candles for you.
Alright, put that away.
It's your 23rd.
We're actually going to get that started. We're going to heat our pan. We're going to get some of our oil in it. We're using safflower oil. Yep.
We gotta make the drink though.
Not yet. We're going to do that last. We're going to do the drink last, right?
I wanna make it right now.
Alright, let's make it right now. While the pan is heating up. Go ahead. Get all the stuff for the drink.
Where's the
We
cup?
just have some oil in our pan that we're going to get heated up before we make our drink. Get our cups. Alright, so today for our special drink, we're making my birthday drink, and it's a Rosmarino glass spritzer. Now, if you don't know what that is, we're going to explain it to you. Sophia's going to get ice in here, get a bunch of ice in here. Alright, we're using fresh rosemary. You're going to hear the ice machine start. Alright, we're using fresh rosemary. Now what you do with the fresh rosemary, you go around the rim and inside of the glass. Gives it a really lovely scent and a little bit of a flavor.
Sunflower.
That's okay. We're going to roll it around on the rim and inside. Smell that. Delicious, right? Now when you use fresh rosemary, the oils from the rosemary come out onto your glass, which really makes it nice. If you're using dried rosemary, it doesn't work such a great idea. Not so great.
That's mine.
Alright, and what you can do with the ice is we're going to muddle it with the rosemary. Sophia's going to get the big wooden spoon. Alright, we're going to save this part. And to make the drink, what we're going to do is we're going to add our sparkling cider and our excess energy mixer, which is cran-grape. This is a really yummy, delicious treat. It's got a lot of vitamin B. It's got a lot of good stuff in it for you. And also, there's no sugar and low carbs. So if you're looking for a diabetic drink that has a lot of vitamins in it that can be absorbed, this is great for you. We love Excess Energy and all their products out there. And they partner with the Diabetes Foundation, which we really like. Alright, so we're muddling. Sophia, you're going to actually just put these out here nice and neat. Okay. We're going to muddle the ice. Usually you use crushed ice, but Sophia gave us big cubes. That's okay. We're going to muddle the ice. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. We're going to muddle the ice with the rosemary, and now we're going to give everybody a few. Watch the glass.
Yeah,
This is a crystal.
Oh, you can.
This was my grandmother, so that's going to be mine. Me, that's mine. Notice me and mine today, that's all I'm saying. It's terrible, isn't it? I feel horrible. I feel terrible. I keep saying it's mine, mine, mine. Jeremiah and gluten-free grandma are cooking the chicken cutlets in the back, plus the bacon, because you know we're having chicken and biscuits, we're having polenta cake, and we're having wink witches for my birthday. So anybody want to come over? Anybody want to chime in and say happy birthday? Anybody want to come by and have a wink witch? Come on over. We're going to be celebrating all weekend. Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, so now we have our muddled ice. I think maybe I take that out and we'll give everybody a little bit more ice. And you see that rosemary that's crunched up in there? We're going to
Who
add a
will do
little
that?
bit. I'm going to do the drink, all right? And you're going to be patient. Oh my gosh, it's so hard, I know. I'll let you add the cider. All right, we're going to add a little bit of our Energy Blast Cran Grape. It's a mixer. You can use it for mixed drinks like hard liquor drinks. You could just use it for the fun stuff that we're making. That's Jeremiah's. All right, so we got our cran grape in there.
Cider.
We don't want to miss out on any of that stuff in there. Sophia, you're going to add the sparkling cider. Be careful because it's going to flow over. All right, good job, good job. We're going to add our little rosemary there. Good job. And if you wanted to, you can always add any accents that you like. We're going to just put a little fresh rosemary on the edge. Should we save it for later or you want to drink it now?
Drink it now.
You want to drink it now? Okay.
This one's mine.
Okay. You're going to get a little fresh rosemary sprig on the end. Jeremiah's going to get a long stalk because he's got a big drink. And we're going to have a little sip. You want to do happy birthday, Mommy? Cheers. She's licking the rosemary. So this is a Rosmarino Blast Spritzer for my birthday. You ready? Want to do cheers? Let's do cheers. You drank it already. Cheers. This goes really good
Are
with
you
chicken,
allowed to eat the
pork, or
rosemary?
lamb. Jeremiah will.
Are you
Yep,
allowed
you can eat it.
Put it down
It's
there.
fresh rosemary. Delicious.
Jeremiah.
That's so
What's
good.
his name?
You can also use apple cider if you want. We just like the little spritzer just because it gave it the bubbles. If you use the apple cider, then you want to add a little bit of seltzer to that or some 7-Up if you're putting sugar in it. If not, then just leave it the way it is.
7-Up is good.
All right, so I'm going to get started on the coconut shrimp because we don't have much time left and I definitely want to eat. How's everything coming back there, guys? Done? All right, we have our shrimp. Sophia, come over here and calm down, please. Move that out of the way, please. All right, so with our shrimp, we have wild-caught shrimp. We know, you guys, it's hard to find, but when you do find them, maybe get 1 or 2 bags because it's worth it, because they actually taste like shrimp. Sophia's going to tell you a little bit about the shrimp that she learned. Tell them what you learned about the shrimp. When there's the black stripe down the back, it's what? It's fresh. That's all you need to say. You don't need to go graphic. We're going to keep the graphic out of this version. So we have fresh wild-caught shrimp. We peeled them, we deveined them, and then we butterflied them. Now for the coconut shrimp, Sophia's going to dry the shrimp. We want to make sure they're dry. So butterfly them open and dry them. Can you butterfly them open on the paper towel? Butterfly them open on the paper towel first. And we have coconut flakes and ground coconut and coconut flour. We're going to take the coconut flour, just a little bit, and we're going to actually put it right into our ground up coconut. And if we need to, we can always add more. We might need a little bit more. Let's try that first, and then we'll put this on the plate when it's done. All right, so Sophia dried those shrimp up. Want to make sure they're dry, otherwise the breadcrumb won't stick. I got it, honey. We got to get going, okay? So we're going to add this. You can actually soak these in coconut milk if you want. And that will be fine. All right, let's see how we do. Those are coconut coated. When we used to go to the islands, we always had coconut shrimp. And when we came back, thank you. That's okay. Then when we came back from the islands, we decided that we would sell them in our restaurant. And they were very popular. Coconut shrimp was a very hot item on our menu. Sophia, hold on. Stop putting them in, please. We need some more coconut flour. And you could always, if it's not sticking, you can just kind of hold off on the shredded coconut and just drizzle it on the top when you're finished. Jeremiah, can I have the tongs, please? Metal tongs? Yeah. She's feeding her. What about me? Alright, so this is like the first thing I made when my friend got diagnosed with celiac. My friend Jen. Hi, Jen, if you're watching. She got diagnosed with celiac, and I was determined to help her eat something. This was about almost 20 years ago. So these shrimp don't need to cook long. You don't want to keep them in there long. Watch out. You okay, baby girl? Let me turn it down a little bit. Yeah, we need a screen. You alright? Oh, you okay? Where'd you get a hit? Let me see. Alright. Jeremiah, can we have a splatter screen for this? We won't try anymore because we don't want to make a mess. We don't want to hurt Sophia. We have nice coconut shrimp out. And you know what I have to go on top of those coconut shrimp? I'm going to do one more just so I have enough for everybody. One more extra. Thank you, honey. We'll put that splatter screen on so we don't splatter anybody. Thank you, Jeremiah. You okay? Aww. Alright, let's put these away. We don't want to splatter you. We'll do them later, okay? Now this is just coconut flour and fresh ground up coconut and coconut flakes. Now if you really want to get them really crusted and set, you can use that egg and then put them in the freezer after you've coated them and breadcrumbed them or coconut crumbed them. Put them in the freezer and that'll really hold, that'll bind them good.
Mama, does this keep setting on fire like it does?
I don't know really. That might be a trick candle. I don't like that one.
I'm gonna use it.
I don't want the trick candle.
I'm giving you all of them because it's just 43.
Alright, so we have our coconut shrimp here.
Can
Watch
you do
out.
it the other way?
I can't. I have to look what I'm doing. Okay, one done. They're almost done. They don't need very long. They go by like this. You cook the shrimp and they're done quickly. Can I cook more, Sophia?
I can dry them. You don't have to put them all the way over there.
No, it's okay.
I can dry them.
I know, but I don't. We're gonna stop doing those. I'm just gonna do a couple more. Since we have some time, I'll cover those and let them cook a little bit. Now we have the heat on medium. We have our safflower oil in there. It's ready and hot. And we just dropped our coconut shrimp into there, which we're not going to touch yet. But I am dying to taste them. With our coconut shrimp, we have a delicious beach plum jam that we're going to be using. I'm actually just going to put that right in the middle there and get it ready to be served. Have our little spoon. This is a yummy little appetizer if you have a little party. Okay, so let's see. What are you eating? You're eating something. What is it? Not going to tell me what it is? Nobody's talking. That's because they're eating, and nobody fed me. I'm hungry.
You take
Are we ready? Can we bring up the biscuits and start plating? Get down for 1 second. Here, Sophia. Wait. Put the biscuits on here.
I'm getting the birthday cake.
Put the cake over here and put the biscuits on here.
Hold on, I gotta put the candles on.
Wait, no, do that later. Take this away. Put the biscuits on there. All right, look, we have our beautiful chicken cutlets used with our Metropolitan Gourmet, because Jerry's out there. He's going to be laughing at me when he sees this. Here's our beautiful chicken cutlets, and these are ready for our biscuits. Sophia, we have to frost the cake first, honey. We didn't frost it yet.
Oh.
We have our drinks here. Jeremiah, move over, Sophia. We have our beautiful biscuits. Look at these beautiful biscuits. You guys, you're not missing anything by being gluten-free because you have all these delicious foods right in front of you. You just have to kind of go and make them. It's not that hard. All right, so we have our shrimp here. These are done. Almost 1 more minute. Jeremiah, get out the Winky so we can have a Winky. I'm going to frost the cake while we're talking because this is like going by so fast. What we have here is Enjoy Life chocolate chips melted, a little bit of mascarpone, and a little bit of sugar. Now we used their chocolate chunks and we left some in there because I love chocolate. And I love that I can have their chocolate and it's so delicious. I enjoy it. Okay, move those out for 1 minute, Jeremiah. Could you plate them or something?
Get the smoker thing.
Plate them with the paper on. Alright, so here's our cake. That's our chocolate polenta cake. We had to get one ready and make it because we knew we just didn't have enough time to do all of it for you. So we're going to take off our
Hold on.
coconut shrimp.
Birthday cake.
These are gonna be so yummy. Let's turn this off. And I'm just gonna see if I can push this out of the way, but not hurt anything. And then we're gonna get plating because we're all hungry.
Not yet, not yet. I still want them with
Can I have the avocados and the chipotle?
Not yet with the cupcake.
We're gonna make a little chipotle mayo for our chicken and bacon sandwiches. Whatever kind of mayo you guys can have, I would suggest use that. Look at these nice biscuits. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sophia, come on, I need you. Napkins.
It's their birthday. I gotta get the cupcake.
So we'll make gluten-free grandma her plate first since she did all the work. We're gonna give her a piece of chicken. Whoa, you want a bigger piece of chicken than that, gluten-free grandma? Jeremiah, can I have the chipotle? And the mayo. We're gonna put a little bit of bacon on there that gluten-free grandma and Jeremiah cooked in the back.
Whichever one works.
Sophia, put it back for now, okay? We have our chipotle peppers in here and our avocado, honey.
We need to make a
Come over here, and just wait. Our chipotle peppers, we just take them right out of the can and we put them in a jar and we save them for when we need them. We have our mayo. Sophie, can I have a spoon, please? Can I have a spoon, please? Spoon, please. A little bit of lime juice, like 1 teaspoon of lime. We have our chopped, diced avocados. We're going to just throw them in there. Save some for me.
It's mine.
And then we're going to use our Hellmann's mayo. I'm not eating this, they are, so it's okay if I make it for them. We're going to mash this up a little bit. This is our chipotle avocado mayo. Now you could do it without the mayo, just the
Don't
avocados,
forget the banana already.
chipotle and lime juice. They're lighting candles and I'm trying to show you guys how to make food. You guys are funny.
It's your
We have our wink witches ready. You guys ready for wink witches? Alright, so here's our chipotle mayo. I'm going to give gluten-free grandma a little bit on her sandwich. I'm going to actually top it. I'm going to give her a coconut shrimp. I'm going to be really generous. And some beach plum jam. The coconut shrimp and beach plum jam just go really nice together. It just reminds me of the boardwalk and the beach and everything like that. And then we're going to give her a little wink witch. Look at our wink witches. These are so cute. Those are our chocolate cookies and our choco mint wink inside. I'm going to give her one first. Go ahead and feed gluten-free grandma.
Gracious.
She's going to have a beautiful plate of food. Okay, who should go next?
Whoa.
Me.
Me.
Thank you. Whoa.
The princess goes next, Nikki.
Princess goes next, I guess.
Can't be good.
We'll give her that. We'll give her some chipotle avocado mayo. We'll give her some bacon on top.
Do the one in
How was that
Mom,
sandwich?
How do you like the fake one?
No, that's okay. Oh, we just lost all of our chipotle mayo on the bottom there.
What are you doing? No, take it out. Take it out. No.
I'm going to give Sophia one of our coconut shrimp with the beach plum jam.
That was delicious.
Oh, yummy. And we're going to have a wink witch. The wink witches are probably my favorite thing. You can make them up ahead of time and put them in the freezer. We had them in the freezer in these little sheets of wax paper, and we put them in a baggie, and when you feel like having a little something, it's ready and to go. Here you go, honey. You can eat now. I want to see you eat and say, and I want to hear what you have to say. Is it delicious or not? I'll do Jeremiah's
Bring your own
next.
napkin.
We brought. Did you guys bring your own napkin? Sophia didn't even give us our napkins yet. We're waiting. These are really, really beautiful biscuits. You guys have to try to make these.
Mommy.
Jeremiah loves the chipotle
right there.
mayo.
It's the orange
Honey,
one.
could you take that off my arm,
It's
please?
you.
I know, but could you take it off my arm? We're going to give Jeremiah a nice chicken cutlet and some bacon on top. And he's got his chipotle avocado mayo right on there. We're going to give him a shrimp with a little beach plum jam. It's already on there, Sophia. It's on there already. It's going to be too hot. And we're going to give him a wink witch. Jeremiah, you ready for the wink? All right, who's eating what first?
Me.
You having a wink witch? Can I have a wink witch with you? Jeremiah, can I have one of those? Yay! Happy birthday to me. You want to cheers with the wink witch? Cheers. Cheers. Mm. 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 Mm.
Mm. Mm.
Wow. You love it? Love it. I want to bite in my cake.
You gotta blow out the candle.
I don't want to spit all over everything. Is there 43
I'll
candles
blow
on there?
it out.
Is there 43? Ready? Go. Yay! Oh, we hope we don't start a fire with you guys. Alright, I'm going to have a coconut shrimp with a little bit of beach plum jam on top. I'm going to just forget about the plate. What do you think about that, Jeremiah? Love coconut shrimp. Alright, I'm going to have to make myself a sandwich because they're all making me hungry. I'm going to need to have some food. I can have the avocado, so I'm actually just going to crunch the avocado onto here. Oh, actually, I could have the avocado and the bacon, or I made a cranberry jalapeno relish. Let me try that one. This is just cranberries, plums, jalapenos, a little agar flakes, and some orange juice. I'm going to put that on mine. We made up a bunch of those the other day when we went cranberry picking. Did you guys have fun cranberry picking? Yeah. And we got a bunch of cranberries. We made Jeremiah pick cranberries. He had to pick cranberries, or we weren't going to drive him home. I think I'll have a little bit of avocado on mine too. Maybe I should have some bacon. Maybe I should go all the way. What do you think? Should I go all the way with that?
Whatever you want, birthday girl.
Alright, I'm going to have a bite. How'd you guys do? Oh my gosh. I love the cranberry jalapeno relish. That's awesome.
I actually like the shrimp.
I'm making a mess. Huge. That is delicious. What do you think of that chicken and biscuit? Is that delicious? You guys, we're like out of time, and I just want to have a little bite of the cake. We're out of time, aren't we? This is a polenta cake with a chocolate mascarpone frosting.
You have to have a birthday candle.
Sorry, honey, I gotta wait on that. The cornmeal gives it a totally interesting texture, and the lemon juice gives it a little pop. You guys can make it with some slivered almonds on top. You can put pistachios in it. You could do a bunch of... Stop, please. Please stop.
The excess cake.
Not right now. You guys can make all different varieties. This is our varieties. This is our Rosmarino Blast Spritzer. We used our Cran Grape Excess Energy drink with our apples. What was this? Our sparkling apple cider. We also mulled a little bit of fresh rosemary in there, and it's really delicious. Did gluten-free grandma get one of these?
I could
This
have
is
more.
delicious, right? I love this. You can make up a big pitcher for all your friends when they come over. It's a really nice holiday drink, too. Without the alcohol, you don't need it. It's delicious just the way it is. I'm going to have another shrimp. What? Not right now, okay? I'm going to have another shrimp with a beach plum jam.
Have another shrimp. Have another shrimp.
Can you stop asking? Jeremiah, you're done, honey. You have soccer tonight. No more carbs for him. Alright. We actually have to get going. I'm just going to take one more bite of my Winkwich. You guys want to have another Winkwich with me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's have another one. I love the cookie. With the ice cream. The non-ice cream ice cream. The Wink ice cream ice cream. It's so good. Well, we're having a big old party here, right? Are you going to sing happy birthday to me? No, don't do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
All right,
birthday,
guys.
dear mommy.
Thank you, honey.
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha.
Cha-cha-cha. Thank you for your help today. You were all wound up today, right? She was all wound up like it was my birthday today. Jeremiah and Gluten-Free Grandma, thank you for your help and for eating and cleaning and always cleaning up my messes. Thank you guys for joining us today. We hope you BYON because we're drooling over here. Everything that we made tasted so delicious, but we want you to come taste and see how good it is to be gluten-free. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, guys. We'd love to hear your comments. We hope you have a great weekend. As much as we're excited for ours, we hope you enjoy yours. God bless everybody. Bye. Say ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.
You're not having this. Put it down.
Time out.
Gotta wait.
Wardrobe by Tula the Boutique. Hair by Body Blends. Makeup by Artistry. Music by various artists. Follow us on livestream, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Twitter at ABC Gluten Free. ABC Gluten Free is a production of AmericanBods.com.